Hello, this is Mike Brunt, Permaculture Certified Designer, currently in Eugene, Oregon, and this is a series of tomato and pepper plants. Two of my favourite predilections to growing. These are all hot peppers. We've got some more in pots outside too. These are a mixture of hot and sweet, but mainly sweet peppers. These were grown from seed. The one that I just looked at or showed you a minute ago were donated to us. You've seen this before, but I just want to emphasise this craziness of happiness. These are tomato seeds that were donated to us. They were old, so I thought, well, let's just throw some in a couple of pots like these. There were two of them, so that's 12 apertures in total. I put 10 of each seed in each aperture, thinking we might get 5%, and we've ended up, as you can see there, with probably well over 100 tomato plants. Of course, the next step is to get them somewhere. So let's have a look at some beans. Beautiful flowers here. I think these may be scarlet runners. I did mix up the planting of beans, but what we're looking at here is a classic example of three sisters. Yes, a tomato plant is not necessarily one of the three sisters, but it's happy here. Sorry, the potato plant, it's happy here, and it grew from a potato in the back of my fridge, so that's great. So what we're seeing here, the corn's coming up and the beans are beginning to wrap around the corn. That's one of the principles of three sisters, that we use typically pole beans or runner beans. We've got both in this bed, and squash, of course. And the whole purpose of squash, as we can see quite beautifully here in the short term, is that the leaves provide shade for the ground below. And that's an important point. And of course, more beans. You can probably see just slightly back under there a cattle panel. I'll explain that a little bit more shortly. So, Three Sisters is an indigenous America's, what can I say, procedure is not the right word, practice, where we grow corn, beans and squash together because they're the ultimate, to me, the ultimate companion plant. This is a Hugelkultur bed built from wood of that kind underneath. This was in place when I moved here, but we've made good use of it since. This will be the second year we're doing a dedicated Three Sisters growing here. More squash. The squash at the other end, I believe, were Butternut-Marinachioggia. I think it's a combined seed which was donated to us. These I think will be delicata. I'm not certain yet because it's leaves at the moment, but eventually they'll climb up this cattle panel, hopefully from both sides, and we'll help with that. And the idea being there that we get the squash fruit off the ground, which is a good thing to do. Sorry about the bleep there. Which is a good thing to do because squash can tend to rot if they're just left sitting on the ground on the side that's sitting there. So anyway, we're going to bring this to a close shortly. I just wanted to show you the Three Sisters growing in Eugene, Oregon, and tomatoes on regalia. So once again, my name's Mike Brunt, and I'm currently in Eugene, Oregon, and thank you very much for watching. Let's see what comes next.